Hello and welcome to Halloween at Miniland in Billund. This is part number 4 of 4 and we are starting with this amazing model. Now I know this is the 4th part and I've said it in all the others, I am only focusing on all the Halloween based news bits that I have not seen before. If you want a much more detailed tour of the actual Miniland where we go over all the sets and all the animatronics, hunt down the Miniland playlist and also hunt down the Billund 2021 playlist, and in that Miniland playlist there is a 6-part Miniland mini-series, and that is me going around nice and slow soaking in all the models like I am basically now just for the Halloween stuff. But on here, like you've just seen, you've got all the spiders, you've got all the glow-in-the-dark ghosts, which is getting a little bit darker, so they're starting to come in. And then you've got a witch up top, and yeah, this is just a big old unit, this one. So we have 3 left to look at, I do believe. So we will do very best to try and hunt all of them down. So we will loop around this one, and I'm pretty sure it's just this one and the one just behind it, I think. But I am nearly went shooting past all of this, so let me backtrack, get back in and get panning up, because it is covered. I thought it was just the one side, but it's covered all in glow in the dark, and just through the trees, just there, look, there's another one, that's something different. And then you've got that model down at the bottom, which again is completely different. So let's carry on panning around this one slowly, because I was about to run past and look for the next thing, but this model is enormous. You can see all the spiders on the one tree, which is that one just there, and then on the tree to the left you've got all the minifigures, and then you've got loads and loads of ghosts. So we are gonna shoot round past the track and just keep everything to the right and see what there is. And then you've got this little island just to the left, and that way we can come back down on ourselves and then hunt down those other islands. So you've got the power stations just here. Can't see anything Halloween-fied on that. No, my luck, there'd have been a pumpkin stuck to the top of that train or something. But yeah, if you've not checked out the Miniland series, guys, the animatronics are amazing. How the boats and everything are working, and just everything, it's just fantastic. So I will zoom in on the air balloon because that's an easy spot for you lot. You've got the big spider on there coming up. So in fact, I will go back down and keep everything on my right, and then it means I can just loop back down. And then we can attack the other bits of the park. So, and all the other parks, like I've said, if you can spot anything new that you did not spot in the little Miniland series, let me know, in case I've added in something else since I've been here. And also let me know if I've missed anything that is Halloweenish. I would have missed loads, so I would imagine I would have missed quite a bit. And then we can, there we go. Sorry, I'm zooming on something and it's not, and it is just here. We've got Halloween party, and there are some new models in here that I've not yet seen. So yeah, it's very, well, like I say, it's very easy to miss, and I nearly walked past the tree. They have got lights in them. And there they are. I was about to say it's very easy to miss the models, and that is an example of how easy it is to miss the models. I will shoot round. So it's a full loop of that one, and we've done the power station. So there's nothing on this side to hunt down. So the next thing, I've got to find the land that I've not yet done. So it's starting to pick up in the Miniland bit because the rides are starting to close, and then there'll be an hour until the park shuts. But this is pretty cool. The person that's walking by just there, it looks like a druid, is a member of staff. They have all the staff are dressed up. He's completely covered in blood, and he's got a hand dangling from his hip. Check that out. Right, I need a point for this because I don't want to do the same thing, because some of these do look similar. So I'm going to start and finish by that and by that, so you guys remind me that if I do it wrong. Looks like there's quite a bit in this one. First lot of spiders I have seen dangling. Now hopefully you can see all of them dangling about. But that is really cool. So they've just used a load of spiders with string. That's all they've done. They haven't even used another element. They've just tied the base of the spiders together with the string around the actual clip. And then we've got the white spiders that are in it, and then underneath you've got a little graveyard there. See that little spider on the tombstone. And you've got another appearance from Dracula. I like the zombies. I'll get to that one in a second. I'll pan back round and zoomed in a little bit too much so you guys can see everything. Then they've got some hands and claws trying to come out of that one. And then we've got the zombie attack just there. There's little sword. It's obviously leading a charge. And then you've got the tree of skeletons as well. So that's the first lot of spiders we've seen, and we've seen the skeletons a lot, and we've also seen the white spiders a bit. So I think we've only got this land to do, and there's one more loop, and then we are completely done. So we figured out that if the lands have the googly eyes in the trees, there is no models within it, and if it doesn't, there's loads. So you got this pickup with a pumpkin. And then in the train station and all those bits and things like that, there is actual pumpkins within that. But I did say at the start of the train, that I wasn't going to stop and look at the actual real pumpkins. I just wanted to find out all the Lego elements. Now you can see on the windmill that the lights are actually on. So all of these lights have been added since the summer. But not only have they added all of the Halloween stuff just for the next sort of 20 days, so like I said, they're not actually open Halloween weekend, so they've added all of that, and they've added all the lights and the lighting around the outside. So we have got pumpkin patch. So we've had a couple of pumpkin costume parties. Now we've got a pumpkin patch just here, and they've just relocated some of the pickup trucks. And you've got the happy pumpkins in this one. We haven't got the grumpy one that we saw in the other one. So we'll keep going around and see what else we can hunt down. I'm pretty sure we'll do a full loop on here. And then I think, as long as I've got it right, it's only that land to my right that needs to be done, and then we are finished. So I can't see anything that is different. Combine harvester. Jonah, come here. You got the little cows. Like I said, that there is a lot of little pumpkins that have been added in as well. What I do like, I said this in the Miniland video, that everything works. So if the water's been picked up, the water's pushing that cog around, which is then pushing that around. So everything works this way. It's brilliant to see everything because you've got all the docks and the canals. So I said I wasn't going to do it, but what will happen is that the doors will open and the boat will drop and then it will come round. But it comes all the way around. I'll show you how far it goes. So this will come down, it literally loops all the way around, and there's a bridge. There's a bridge up this way where the car actually goes onto a boat, and the boat will then drive across the lake, and then the car gets off at the other side. So this has the most animatronics that I've seen. But I am hunting down, because they've got witches at the top of the buildings, but there's no witches in this section. And we have also seen some zombies in other bits. But like we said, that some places are absolutely full and others aren't. So we'll see. Because they've got so many actual pumpkins in this one, I don't think they've got many of the animatronic or the Halloween stuff, shall I say. So there's somebody getting their wedding photography photos down there, so I'll let you guys have a go. Oh, there's a pumpkin patch, I can see another one. So we'll carry on round, and there's a secondary pumpkin patch over here. So before I get to the pumpkin patch, this yellow boat that's just here, there'll be a car somewhere in this city, and it goes all the way down there, it loops all the way around, and what it will do, it'll get on that boat, the boat then goes all the way across, and it will get off just behind this pumpkin catch, and then it drives off. So if it comes around in the time that I'm stood here, I'll wait, but I doubt it, because I think it does an absolute massive loop. So you got on this one, you've got a lorry being loaded up with the pumpkins. But if you are intrigued, and I'm teasing you to that boat, I did spend ages and I did wait, and I did catch it going in one of the, I think it was part 6 of the Miniland tour. So I think that is in part 6 video. If not, watch the other 5, I'm sure it'll be in there somewhere. Right, so we have done the loop, which I said for you guys to remind me when I get to here, by the lights, that's where we're going to finish. We're just going to go up and round into the last bit, and I can already see stood here that there are loads of pumpkins wrapped around a tree, and there looks like there's a lot of skeletons and all sorts. So we'll get to that one now, and I am 99% sure we have covered everything else. Because I came down by the airport, this would have been the last thing I did. I don't think I've missed a bit in the middle. I will end the video, and then if I need to, I will just add it in at the end. So we'll start right by this corner, and then we'll go in and round. So you've got actual pumpkins in that one. Shout it out if you can spot anything. But this one I really like because they've used a lot of greenery within this, and they actually use like that, for example. Again, I said this all the time that I wasn't going to stop. You've actually got the models mowing, and they're actually cutting the trees down far back where I can't get to. There's a load of ghosts, which I'm going to have to try and run around and zoom in on. But there's also a load of bits and pieces going on by the flag. So I think I'll finish it on on the ghosts. I think that'd be a good place to finish it. So, zombie attack. We've got a zombie down here, and then just to my left we have a witch on a roof, which I'll zoom in on in a second. So I'm not too sure how many of these. I think there's more witches and Draculas. I think we've seen a couple of these hidden about, because the most that had it on was the big red building that was just directly behind us. There was loads of them on there. So you can see just down there, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I like the one that's got half torso with its head coming out the gravel. And then you've got a little, there's a bus just about to pass. There we go. I did say there's a lot of animatronics around. And then you've got a little set of eyeballs just coming out. And then you've got a lot of hands and coffins. And then this black tree here, there's nothing on it. But then just to my left, sorry, to my right, there are loads. So there's another tree. This one has everything on. So this is the first tree like this, with this sort of combo. If you can't see it through the camera, you've got a load of bats mixed in, so it sort of goes skeleton, pumpkin, bat, skeleton, pumpkin, bat on there. That's how that goes. And then underneath you've got what looks like Dracula and the Grim Reaper, and then you've got the guy that looks like he's going to get beaten in a pumpkin. And then you've got all the little pumpkins in front of that building. And then if we go around and move on, I really find, I found my favourite model. Can you guess the jumper of the model that we're about to see? I want it in the comments below who they've based this on. There's a couple of them there, there's a couple of good ones, but there's one that is a winner for me. So got a nice close up of the tree, and then you've got tree number 2 just at the back, and tree number 3, but really a good shot of this. Coming down, who is that based on? That's the winner for me. That's my model of choice for today for Halloween. Whoever's made that up is a brilliant idea. That mummy's a good one. But Freddy Krueger is an absolute winner in my eyes. So we've got three trees. And then we've got another pumpkin patch. So all the artwork that I'm walking past, don't worry, that was all the artwork and everything's been filmed with how many bricks were done in the certain sections. Because I think the section that they've taken away and that they're refurbing, there was 10 million bricks just in that one section, I think. So you've got another little pumpkin patch with the wheelbarrow. You've got a cool little scarecrow. They have really gone to town with the amount of Halloween models on here, which is amazing. And then coming around, you see where this massive white house is. In front of that, which we will get to, before that, we'll get to the witch. There's another witch hidden on the red roof. It's a different one though. He's got his broomstick. I'm not too sure. I think my favourite display is the witches that are being brought into land by the glow sticks just at the front. I think that's the funniest touch. So there's your witch on top, and then coming round, they've added in all these. Obviously, they've added in all these burnt effect trees because it would be like that. So don't think they're not actual real trees. So don't panic. So as we zoom out and put the cyclist at the back, I'll do the spider first, as I made a right mess up saying that there's a massive spider in part number 2, and it was actually a light. So I won't live that one down for a while. But in the rundown house, you have all of these nice pumpkins. You got the Grim Reaper, and you got some more coffin. And then we'll come round to the front, and I can zoom in on there, because that noise behind me is the airport. That's where we first started. So the witch we have done. But this absolutely massive house, which I think is this large banner house, and like I said, all of this has been filmed, but it's just too many bricks not to show you. It's 190,000 bricks just for that. But what I really like is it starts all the way here. Again, this is what I said in another video. And then you've got all the gates, but they've used all the real life grass and shrubbery. And then you just pan in, and you've got this massive house. And then in front of that, you've got the two pumpkins, and then you've got another nice little pumpkin chase just down this way with some more crazy pumpkins. Trying to hunt down. Well, I was trying to hunt down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Trying to hunt down 6 of them, and then you got one brave knight that's going to try and fight him off. Let me know which one you would be. Would you be dressed up as a knight, or would you be dressed up as those? And then we will cross over the train track. So there's your airport, which is amazing. And then we'll come over to the left. Now, all of these signs are made from complete Lego brick as well. So that's an amazing touch. And you have a train that is about to come by, which couldn't be worse timing. So you might get waved at. So you have all of these ghosts just in here, with a witch driving the train. Such brilliant outfits that they wear. So there is actually some more ghosts just in some more trees that they put down just here. But they've added all of this, they've added in. So they've added in all the trees, all the stuff that's black, and they have added in all the lighting, which again on the nights that they're open up later, you can see how effective that would be lit up. So I am sure, guys, that is everything. I'm sure it is. So we will just walk back to the airport, and I'll show you the bit that I was talking about, which I think is one of the best displays that they've got, and then we will end the video there, because I'm sure I filmed the bit behind it, all the bits up top. I'm saying this out loud, so you guys can correct me if you think I've missed anything. Yeah, big fire station's done. Airport was done at the start of the first video, so if you have not seen the first 3 parts, I would recommend doing so if you can, because there are amazing little details like this, where they've added in the trees, and then you've got the witches just there with the person directing them in. And like I said, you have got a huge amount of animatronics which all get shown in the 6th part in Miniland. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed those sort of full part Halloween in Miniland. And yeah, as always, I hope to catch you in the next one. So you guys take care. Ta-da.